Tough times don't last. Tough people do in a world that constantly tries to confuse you, control you, and manipulate your thinking with carefully created narratives. Toughness is no longer optional. It's essential. Every day we're bombarded by opinions disguised as truth, agendas masked as guidance, and pressure to conform when we were never called to fit in. Toughness isn't just about surviving, it's about seeing through the fog, standing firm when everything around you says fold, and walking forward even when you're bleeding, because the truth is life will wound us. It will give us scars, but toughness teaches us how to wear these scars like armor, not shame. Toughness teaches us how to move with pain, not run from it, how to bleed and still keep walking, because toughness isn't the absence of pain, it's the refusal to be controlled by it. Because tough times do not last, tough people do. This episode of the Recovery Couch is brought to you by JB Davis at Performance Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. For integrity, service, and unbeatable deals, ask for JB in Centerville and tell them the Recovery Couch sent you. Welcome back to the Recovery Couch. I'm Brandon Couch, and this is episode 9 of our daily series, Tough Times Don't Last, Tough People Do. We all have scars. Some you can see, some you cannot. But here's what I've learned, and I've learned it the hard way. Our scars are not shameful. They're sacred. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how our scars are our strength, and we'll get into it right after a word from our sponsor. This episode of the Recovery Couch is powered by True Story Media, where brokenness becomes testimony and every voice has value. At True Story Media, we believe your story is not over. It's just getting started. From podcast production to publishing to powerful visual storytelling, we help people turn pain into purpose and messages into movements. If you've got a calling to share your journey, inspire others, or reach the hurting, this is your launch pad. Visit us at www.recoverycouch.com to partner with a media company that doesn't just create content, it creates impact. Because at True Story Media, your story matters. There was a time when I tried to hide every part of my story that hurt: the addiction, the prison time, the broken relationships. I thought if people saw my scars, they'd see my weaknesses. But boy, was I wrong. The truth is, our scars don't prove we're damaged. They prove we're survivors. They prove we've made it through. They prove that we've healed. They prove that what tried to destroy us did not win. And what I've come to understand is this: our scars are not just for you or me. They're for the next person who needs to know that they are not alone. Someone needs to see our healing to believe their own healing is possible. Someone needs to know what we've been through and that we're still standing, to know that they can possibly do that too. Someone's breakthrough might begin with your honesty. I talk about this plus more in Step 4, A Journey Through Addiction, how I went from hiding my past to owning it and then using it to help other people. And let me tell you, the very things I thought disqualified me have become the things that connect me to others most deeply. Our scars tell a story. I was there, but I didn't stay there. Please don't waste that. Don't hide that. Because your scars are more than reminders of pain. They're reminders of power. They're reminders of resilience. They're reminders of transformation. They're reminders of triumph. I'd like to thank you for sitting with me today on the Recovery Couch. And remember, you didn't come through all this just to cover it up. You came through it to show someone else the way out. Our scars are not the end of our stories. They're the proof that it's still being written, like my book, Step 4, Journey Through Addiction. And it drops this fall. It's my way of saying, here's my scars, and here's the hope that they led me to. Till then, join me tomorrow for episode 10, Nothing Wasted. We'll talk about how God doesn't throw away any part of our story, not even the messy chapters. Until then, stand tall, wear your scars with strength, because tough times don't last, but tough people do. This episode is brought to you by Greg Swartz at RE/MAX Victory and Affiliates. Whether you're buying or selling your home, Greg brings heart, hustle, and honesty to every deal. Call Greg at 937-477-8975 today. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. This world will try to bend you, break you, and brand you with its own version of truth. But toughness, real toughness, it's choosing to keep going even when the narrative is not in your favor and the wounds haven't fully healed. It's not about pretending you're okay. It's about showing up anyway. It's about walking forward with your scars, bleeding if you have to, but never, ever backing down. So whatever you're facing right now, don't let the noise rewrite your story. Let your toughness speak louder, because tough people don't run from pain. They walk through the pain and keep moving forward. Remember, tough times don't last. Tough people do.